Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm doing a quick, simple, pretty fall look. Sadly, summer has come and gone, and it's time to get our fall looks together. I'm going to start with Cle De Peau foundation. I'm going to be using a Tom Ford Quad. This is in Forbidden Pink. I'll be using the new Hourglasses blushes and finishing powders, Surratt bronzer, and Cle De Peau concealer, Lisa Eldridge lipstick, and what else? A blush. What else? And that's it. So let's move it along. Let's get started. I'm using the Cle De Peau Radiant Cream Foundation. This is an Ocher. It is one of my favorite foundations, especially because it does have an SPF. It's not a high SPF, it's an SPF of 25, but it's better than nothing. Okay, I'm gonna initially apply with my fingers. What I like about this foundation is that it has such a nice coverage, yet it still feels so nice and light on your skin. Look at that coverage. So see how it leaves my skin so pretty, so smooth. It looks amazing, and it's such an amazing coverage too. And it lasts all day. It doesn't get into creases. I love this foundation. Next thing I'm going to use the Cle De Peau concealer stick. This is in 2 Ocher, and it's a Ocher or Ocher. Correct me, it's fine. And this is a stick foundation. And I'll just apply a little bit, and then my dark circles, and a little bit here, just to cover up some stuff. That's it. It blends out very nicely, and it does the same thing where it does not get into your creases, and it stays all day. It's an all-day wear concealer. So see how beautiful that is? Perfect. I love this concealer. Next, I'm going to use the Hourglass palette number 1, and I'll be using this finishing powder, and this is in Ethereal Light. Just all over my face. You don't really need to set the Cle De Peau foundation, but I just want a little bit. It's hot outside, so a little bit of more powder, so it doesn't go anywhere. Next, I'm going to use the Hourglass palette number 3 for blush, and I want a nice plummy sort of a color blush. Something that will go very well with the Tom Ford Quad. So let's see. Use, I think I'm using this one here. This is number 5 in Mystic Blush. I'm getting ahead of myself. Before I do blush, let me do bronzer. We're gonna use the Hourglass palette number 1. And we are using number 4 Lunar Bronze, just down here as our bronzer. Isn't that pretty? It goes on so nicely. I'm just applying where the sun usually hits my face for a nice natural bronzy look. Right under my chin, jawline. A little bit on the bridge of my nose. So there's the bronzer. Next, I'll use palette number 3, blush. So just a tad. That's beautiful. That is such a pretty color. Pretty intense. Now, if you feel like you might have overdone it, like I feel like I have right now, I'm just going to diffuse it with the foundation brush that I used earlier. There you go. Just to calm it down a little bit. There you go. You see that? Now I will use using Hourglass shade number 3 highlighter. Let's go. Just a little bit lighter. Let's see. Oh, that's so pretty. It is such a pretty golden highlight. A little bit goes a long way. Just a nice light highlight. A little bit on the bridge of my nose. Oh, that is so pretty. Okay, next we are going to use Tom Ford Quad and Forbidden Pink. These are brownie mauve tones, as you can see. I think this would be a perfect color, a perfect quad for the fall. And there you go. Okay. I'll be using this one all over my lid. So that is a sort of a pinky mauve with a hint of gray. So pretty. It actually goes up with my top. Next, I'm going to use the deepest shade, my outer corners. And into my socket line a little bit. Now I'm going to use this one in my inner corner, this nice shiny towards the inner corner. Oh. Okay, that is pretty. And then, you know what, I'm going to use the last shade sort of to bring everything together. Let's use brush. Kind of creating a smoky look. Next, I'll be using Wispin Atelier I Love You eyeliner in black, just underneath, just on my top waterline, just to create a little bit more depth. Just very lightly. And now I will be using Like Mascara, Christian Dior Iconic Overcurl in black. So there's that. Now I am going to use Lisa Eldridge Velveteen in Fawn, which is my favorite. My favorite. I overline the bottom. Up just slightly. Have you guys purchased the Velveteen lipsticks? Let me know what you guys think of it. And I'm going to slightly underline them with, where'd it go? Well, I guess I'll use my L'Oreal. This is in 110. Just a little bit. There you go. It's not too bad. Now, you know what? I'm going to set this with, to take away some of the shininess, I'm going to set it with the Hourglass loose powder, which is my favorite. I use this on every video, I think. Just a T-zone. Just to take away a little bit of the shine. So that's it, guys. This is my fall look. Simple, pretty, quick, using products that I had in my repertoire. And I hope you like it. This is, I think, such a pretty look. I think it's a everyday, it can be an everyday look, like an office look if you're wanting to change your office look into a more of a fall look, of course. This is, I think, very appropriate. It's not too glam, but yet it's still presentable. So I hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please like, and I'll see you next time. Also, if you have anything else that you would like me to show you, please leave it in the comments, and I'll see you next time. I love you. Bye-bye.